Hi everyone, well this is it. The wait is over and the Losi Pro Motos have arrived in bulk into the UK. We're just going to have a look at what comes in the box with this one. So this is obviously the Losi Pro Moto-MX Pro Circuit bike. So what this is the Pro version. So this comes with everything you need in the box ready to go. So it comes with the battery, the charger included, and it comes in the green colour. They do two other bikes, so they do a red colour and a blue colour. The bikes are exactly the same. The only difference is they're not the Pro version, so they do not come with a battery and charger included in the box. So you can add your own 2S LiPo battery with an EC5 or an IC5 connector, and they would be up and running ready to go. So what do you get in the box? Well, of course, you get the bike itself. You get the launch stand for driving the bike out of. You get the display stand, so the bike sits on this with the wheels off the floor. This is also used for setting up the gyro on the bike. You get the DX3 transmitter. Now this has got some slight added additions for the bike itself. So there's a little switch on the top here for the flywheel to be turned on and off. And there is a brake trim, front brake trim, and a front brake travel button, because obviously it does have disc brakes at the front. Because this also comes with the battery, and it's a smart technology battery, you do have the 4 lights on the transmitter, which will obviously light up and give you your battery level indicator. We also get, of course, the battery itself. So you get a smart Gen 2 2S 5000 milliamp LiPo with an IC5 connector. With that battery comes a lead. So you get a little lead for it. So this has got an IC5 connector on the one end and IC3 on the other end. This is simply to plug the battery into the charger. You don't need this in the bike or anything like that, because the little USB charger that it comes with, so it comes with the S120 USB charger. This has an EC3 plug in here, so your lead will simply just be left in the charger so it fits your battery. And then obviously you get your little USB lead as well. Now this will plug into any USB port, so it will plug into your laptop, your computer, your PlayStation, your Xbox, but also your plugs that have got the USB socket on them for your mobile phones and things like that. So there's plenty of options for charging on that one. It is a 2 amp charge rate charger. So what that means is the battery will take around about 2.5 hours to charge from fully flat to full, which isn't a bad time. And obviously you can buy uprated chargers if you wanted to. In the box, you also get a quick start guide. This is a very brief description of how you turn the bike on, how you allow it to set the gyro, and how you turn the bike off. It's worth reading that, because if you don't set up the gyro correctly, I'd probably suggest it wouldn't drive right and you'd have some issues driving it. So it's always worth reading that bit. You get an optional parts catalogue. So this just tells you obviously different coloured fairings you can get, different tyres, that sort of thing. So all your optional parts there. You of course get your full manual. So this gives you a breakdown of all the parts for the bike, and the full manual with full contents and description of how to turn it on, how to turn it off, what the different drive settings mean and everything like that. So again, you get your full on manual there, which is good. Most companies nowadays you have to download this, but you've got a good paper copy included in the box. You get a variation of tools. So there's a fork tool, a shock tool, and some chain lube included. Now, having a quick flick through the manual, what they do say is every time you run it, you need to clean the chain. So you use some nitro blaster on it or some solvent degreaser, and then you just lube it back up with the chain lube. That's why that's provided for you. You do get some little extra bushings here. So these are for the rear wheel, so you can space the rear wheel backwards and forwards accordingly. The honest answer is it's set out the factory ready to go, so don't really mess with these unless you feel the need to. You get a sticker sheet. So what this does is give you 3 stickers to replace the stickers that are on the bike. So you can quite clearly see the bike has a number 1 on it. If you didn't want a number 1 on it, you use these stickers here. So you can either peel that one off or stick it on over the top, and it just gives you a blank number plate. Of course, you then get a sheet full of numbers, so you can put your own number on it if you wanted to. So this is ranging from 0 to 9 and several of them all down that sheet there. And you also get a pack of AA batteries for your handset. So literally everything you need in the box ready to go. So what we're going to do with this one is we're going to get the battery charged up, and then we're going to do what all of you are going to do. We're going to put it on the floor, turn it on, and see how it drives. And obviously we'll give you our open and honest opinion about it when we do that. We're going to turn the Losi Pro Moto on for the first time. So in front of me I've got the quick start guide that we're going to follow. There is a set procedure for turning the bike on. So we'll run through that now for you. First one is obviously your DX3 handset, button on the back here, press it, turn it on, it will beep when it comes on. You'll notice that there is an orange flashing light on the handset. That's normal. We're then going to turn the bike on. The handset will beep and the bike will beep, and then we need to wait 5 seconds for the gyro to set up on the bike. So the handset's beeped again. So now we can check the steering. So we'll turn the steering. What you will notice is when you turn right on the handset, the bike turns left. That is normal. Do not reverse the channel on it. That is normal for driving the bike. So now that is up and working. There's a switch on top of the handset where we turn the flywheel on. So we'll flick that switch on. And now the quick start guide tells you to wait 30 seconds. Now what you're waiting for here is the motor inside with the counterweight on to spin up to full speed. So the 30 seconds have passed. We can tell by the noise that the bike is making, just a slight humming noise, the motor is now up to full speed. So now what we're going to do is you have to put it on the floor and drive it. So we're outside, first power up and run of the bike. So it's sat on the stand at the moment, it's all powered up, ready to go. So we are literally going to take it off the stand and try and drive it exactly the same as you guys would, and we'll see what happens. So to launch the bike, it's really straightforward. Just lift it off the stand, hold it upright, and literally just squeeze the throttle, and it should go nice out your hand and stay upright, he says. And that's it. Successful first test. Drives much better than I was thinking it would, and very, very good. Okay, so after a successful first test, the bike's got a little bit of bruising on it because I'm learning to drive it still, but we're just going to go through the power down procedure now. So to start with, we have to turn off the flywheel on the handset. The handset will beep and you'll instantly hear the flywheel slowing down, and then you have to wait your full 30 seconds again. Okay, so we've waited our 30 seconds, and then you turn it off as normal, so we're just going to turn the bike off first. Okay, and then we're just going to turn the handset off. That's it. Hope you all enjoy yours. We're going to have fun playing with this. Next time out, we're going to take it off-road somewhere and see what it does. Thanks for watching.